Okay, we begin the broadcast with some breaking news now. In fact, where we've learned further details of the fire that's broken out at Anaj Mandi in the national capital. Now, the fire's broken out at a factory, as we understand, on the Rani Jhansi Road in Delhi. A total of 26 fire tenders are at the spot, still battling the blaze. At least 50 people have been rescued in what the Delhi Fire Department calls the biggest rescue operation they have undertaken till date.
अब तक हम लोग 50 से ज़्यादा आदमी निकाल चुके हैं। उनका जो है हमें ये भी नहीं पता क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल भेजे गए थे, कुछ बेहोश थे, कुछ जले भी हुए थे। ज़्यादातर जो लग रहा है जो फायर की वजह से नहीं हुआ, ये स्मोक इनहेलेशन की वजह से हुआ है। जो लोग गिरे हुए हैं या मतलब जो चल नहीं पा रहे हैं, 50 करीब हम लोग निकाल चुके हैं। अभी 4-5 और सस्पेक्टेड हैं। आग बुझ चुकी है, आग में कोई ऐसी वो नहीं है कि आग ना बुझी हो। ये बिल्डिंग बेसिकली पैकिंग मटेरियल जैसी कुछ थी, बहुत कंजस्टेड एरिया है, ज़्यादा गाड़ी अंदर जा नहीं पा रही है। आग बहुत बड़ी नहीं थी, पर कैजुअलिटी के हिसाब से या आप कहिए रेस्क्यू के हिसाब से ये दिल्ली की मेरे ख्याल लगता है मेरे को आज तक की सबसे बड़ी घटना होगी।
दिल्ली का सबसे बड़ा रेस्क्यू कार्य चल रहा है।
ये दिल्ली का मेरी नॉलेज में सबसे बड़ा रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन हम लोगों ने किया है ये।
So, biggest rescue operation that the Delhi Fire Department has carried out in the national capital. As we can see now, the fire has been brought under control, and the Fire Department Chief Atul Garg, in fact, they're saying that as far as he's concerned, this is the biggest rescue operation they have ever carried out. More than 50 people have been rescued already from this building, but the operations continue by the fire department on the ground. He said most people who have been rescued have been struggling with breathing issues, smoke inhalation, which is pretty common in a situation like this. Now, the chief fire officer, in fact, is giving us the details of what has happened so far. So he says at least 50 people so far have been rescued, and the rescue operations continue on the ground. My colleague Alok Singh is on the phone line and he has the details. Alok, tell us more about the fire. When did it break out, and when was the Delhi Fire Department able to bring this under control?
Well, this incident happened around 5:22 a.m. When most of the people were in fact sleeping. This is a house where this fire occurred, and most of the people who are inside the house are the laborers who work in this Anaj Mandi. There is an Anaj Mandi that is located just a few meters away from that place where this fire occurred. In fact, what the fire department officials told us that 22 persons have already been rescued. Many of them are still critical. They are being treated in the hospital. In fact, immediately when the fire broke out, the people who live around, they informed the fire department officials. 30 fire tenders were pressed into service. They started the initial fire controlling operation. After 3 hours of continuous that operation, they managed to douse off the fire. However, the cooling operation is still on. The fire is controlled. But the fire department officials still suspect that there might be some possibilities of few more trapped inside the building. Their rescue operation and as well as the other operations are still on.
Right, so cooling and rescue operations continue there on the ground. Alok, and the fire chief in his soundbite just a few minutes ago says that this is the largest operation that he has carried out, that he thinks has ever taken place in the national capital. What were some of the challenges that they faced in this operation?
Well, this area where this incident had happened, this is a highly congested area because it's near the Karol Bagh. It's a few kilometers away from Karol Bagh, and a highly congested area. And the fire tenders, the fire truck that in fact moved to the fire site, they in fact had to face a lot of challenges to move inside the congested lane of the house of congested lane of that area where this house is located. They somehow managed with the fire browsers and other equipment. They somehow managed to stop the fire. In fact, the people who live around that area, they also put the water on the house where this incident had occurred. However, these are the challenges basically what the fire officials said that they had to face, but they somehow managed to rescue out the people who were trapped inside. they are still suspecting more people might be trapped, so their operations are still on.
Alok, thanks for reporting on that. So just very quickly to recap for our viewers, from what we understand, this is more than 50 people have been rescued so far by the fire department. The rescue operations are still on as we speak. Here's what Atul Garg, the Delhi fire chief, said a few minutes ago.
अब तक हम लोग 50 से ज़्यादा आदमी निकाल चुके हैं। उनका जो है हमें ये भी नहीं पता क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल भेजे गए थे, कुछ बेहोश थे, कुछ जले भी हुए थे। ज़्यादातर जो लग रहा है जो फायर की वजह से नहीं हुआ, ये स्मोक इनहेलेशन की वजह से हुआ है। जो लोग गिरे हुए हैं या मतलब जो चल नहीं पा रहे हैं, 50 करीब हम लोग निकाल चुके हैं। अभी 4-5 और सस्पेक्टेड हैं। आग बुझ चुकी है, आग में कोई ऐसी वो नहीं है कि आग ना बुझी हो। ये बिल्डिंग बेसिकली पैकिंग मटेरियल जैसी कुछ थी, बहुत कंजेस्टेड एरिया है, ज़्यादा गाड़ी अंदर जा नहीं पा रही है। आग बहुत बड़ी नहीं थी, पर कैजुअलिटी के हिसाब से या आप कहिए रेस्क्यू के हिसाब से ये दिल्ली की मेरे ख्याल लगता है मेरे को आज तक की सबसे बड़ी घटना होगी।
दिल्ली का सबसे बड़ा रेस्क्यू कार्य चल रहा है
ये दिल्ली का मेरी नॉलेज में सबसे बड़ा रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन हम लोगों ने किया है ये।